the basic of empathy, to tell someone you're loving, to ask for something to do. The basic need of everyone of us. Communicating is very important, and if we get it faster and more efficient, I want the world. Hi, my name is Scott, and I'm developing an honest man in the world.
That hopefully will help disabled people communicate much faster.
Gal Sant has been programming for most of his life. He was given his first computer at the age of 8, got a degree in maths and computer science, married his high school sweetheart, and had 2 daughters. And together with his best friend Dan, he's worked in technology companies for more than 20 years.
Gal is fearless. That's the first thing that comes into my mind when I think about Gal. Gal likes adrenaline in any shape and form, whether it's kite surfing or roller coasters or enduro racing. Gal did it all.
But in 2009, Gal was diagnosed with the degenerative illness ALS, also known as motor neurone disease. As it progresses, it will gradually destroy the nerve cells which control his ability to move and talk, and he will become increasingly paralysed. Most sufferers are eventually left with control over only their eyes. There is no known cure.
So I remember when Gal came to me and we started mentioning, the kind of obstacles that people in his condition face or are about to face, and how you're going to communicate. And Gal came to me, and he said that he started looking for technological solutions out there to improve that.
Together, Gal and Dan have invented Click2Speak, an affordable tool that helps disabled people to communicate. Dan does the business side and Gal writes the code. The software uses a special eye tracking camera to watch your eye movements and use them to control the cursor on the screen. You click using a foot mouse or by simply looking at a particular button for a few seconds. The Click2Speak keyboard allows Gal to control any program on his computer, and it's completely customizable. He's hooked it up to his projector, his air conditioning, and he can use it to play video games. Gal wrote the basics of the app when he could still just about use his hands to control a mouse. Now he uses the on-screen keyboard itself to code new features, programming using his eyes.
If you want to purchase an eye-gazing camera and to work with it, you gotta purchase the software that comes with it, and these could be $5,000–6,000. So you can't really go and separate.
So I decided to build the best and fastest on-screen keyboard. With me, combined with the camera, will give you a very cheap and very good communication solution, accessible for all the people, not only the weak.
Typing with your eyes can be incredibly slow, but Click2Speak uses part of the SwiftKey smartphone app to suggest words and speed up typing. It works by looking at what you and others have typed in the past and uses that information to predict what word you might type next before you've even hit a key. Gal and Dan worked with the SwiftKey team to integrate their prediction engine into the software. With it, Gal says he can communicate around 40% faster. But Click2Speak isn't just about helping Gal to communicate. He wants it to be made available to anyone who can't use their hands to type.
The most important thing for us before we look at any, financial reward is the reward of seeing people in this situation being able to communicate better, okay, and have their life improved. It's not a big market when it comes to that, but it's a very important market and people who really need help.
As Gal's condition worsens, Click2Speak will increasingly become his main means of communication with his family and the world around him. But even when that time comes, the software he created will still allow him to have a voice, to work on updates for other users, and to be able to do the thing he's loved doing since he was a kid.
I want to continue writing code until the last day. I never asked for help from anyone my whole life. It was my wife and I against the world. But now I need help and assistance. And it's not too much fun to ask all the time for others to help you. So if you can buy the communication device by yourself without begging others to help, this is also very, very good. Of course, it's not easy, but it's all up to you if your life will be good or not. I'm happy.